Hi everyone, my name is Valerie. You can also call me Nana. And welcome to this week's arts education class. If you're new to this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on your post notifications so that you will know what we will be posting every Wednesday. Now, I'd like to get started showing you how, as an illustrator, we can draw a multicolored giraffe. I'm ready to get started and I hope you are too. So let's have fun. We will begin by making sure you have your pencil, that it's sharpened with an eraser. And then you have your colored markers, also a black magic marker to define what we drew, and colored pencils, a sheet of multi-purpose or typewriter paper. So let's get started. I'd like to begin by saying if you've never drawn before and this is your first time, it's okay. I would always like to start using something I'm familiar with, which is the alphabet. We're going to use the letters U and V. I know you were saying, what, the alphabet? Yes, U and V. We can start out by drawing the giraffe's antlers and his ears. First, we will start out by near the top of your paper. If you notice where I'm putting my pencil, you will come down and let's start by making a long U. The U is a little wide, and then you come to the top on both sides of the U and you come down and make a smaller U. Okay. Be free to use your eraser as I'm doing right here. And sometimes, while you're looking at it, you may want to just go over it a little bit. Okay, so now on each side, you notice that we're even on both sides. Now, let's take this point and we're going to make a V. I like to do a lot of my drawings with letters, if possible. So we're going to make a V. As you can see, there's a V shape. So you come to the tip, make another V, and come out a little bit. It looks like a V. On the other side, you do the same thing. Then you want to come midway down the ear and make the lid, the eyelid, which is a little slant. Come down to the middle and a slant. Then this is where we want to make the pupil. So we're going to make a shape like an oval with a little V on the end. Now the eye I made a little small, so we want to widen that eye, yeah, like that. And then I was feeling as though it still could be a little wider, almost like a egg, or you can say maybe a lemon, because you want it to be wide. So we come on the other side underneath the eyelid and we make another oval shaped eye. We want to round it up and put a little V on the end of that. Okay. Same with the right eye. And come around. Okay. Then we want to come down and we're going to start to, and that's a V also, come down because we want to shape the front, okay, of where his face will turn into a slight, you're coming down again almost like another wide V to make the shape of the face. And we'll stop. Then we're going to go make the eyelid. The eyelid comes around the eye, very close to the eye. And do the same on the other side. Then we want to take that point and bring it down, as you can see, to another V shape. Then we want to, at that point, come down and slightly make a curve to come around, because now this is where we're going to make his nostrils. So you want to make almost like a heart shape. Not too much at the center of the heart. You don't want to make it come all the way down like a heart, but you do want it to have a similarity to a heart. And then you want to connect. You want to connect that end of that heart, and then you want to bring it together at the bottom to form his nose. Then inside you're going to make a circle, and then you're going to come down like another V, and then you're going to do the same on the other side, like a circle and then a V. All right, then we're going to come back up to the top. Okay, and we're going to form the rest of where his face and his neck will connect. So you'll come a little bit down beneath the eye and connect that to the side of the nose. And you do the same with the other side. Okay. Next, we will draw the pupil. As you can see, the eye is very large. The eye is very large. So you want to make sure that both the pupils are pretty much the same size. Then we come to the ear and we draw just a straight, we start with a straight line and then you can curve it a little bit. Okay, that's 2 V's. They're very slim or very thin. Okay, we may want to add another design as we go on. So then you come back up to the to the antenna or the ears, the what is it? I think it's called the antler. And then you want to come down to the middle and you want to make a design as though you were making a squiggly but a soft S, a front with S on the right side and a back with S on the left side. And you do the same thing. And then you come all the way down to the top of the nose. So it looks almost like a body, like a female's body. Okay, then we go back to where the V is and you make a curved line on both sides. Then we draw the pattern. I'm sorry, we draw the neck. We draw the neck. And then we begin to draw the pattern. The pattern is very simple. You can just follow how I'm drawing the pattern. Just going across like that. And here. And then another line that's straight down and a little curve at the bottom. Then you just connect the different shapes. And then you connect the squares. There's just different shaped and different size squares. Okay. And next we take our permanent marker or magic marker. Next we want to color in. Now this is where the fun starts. You begin to color in the different shapes inside the antlers. Now it's taking a little bit of time for me to get the colors that I'm looking for. And then for the nostrils, you will use a blue, a light blue, or some type of blue. Now we're looking at it to see if we did everything, and we did. Now next we're drawing the background. And the background is simple. It's just like having clouds behind him. But the only thing is these clouds are just lines. So now we're outlining our masterpiece. When we outline it, it just makes the drawing pop more. Sometimes when you're doing markers, you want to make sure that you can still follow the pencil marks, but that you've outlined. But if you don't, that's fine. You can just take your eraser like I did and just erase the lines. And all we need to see is the markers, the black markers, I'm sorry. So I'm doing this leaf in a green. And yes, and so we're doing this also in the same green. And now we're using the blue-green. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed learning how to draw a multicolored giraffe. Tune in next week to learn more cool art forms, and don't miss out on the fun happening in a Freebird's Zoom classes, where you can learn from me and other creative tutors live. Don't forget to follow a Freebird and me on all our social media. Links will be in the description box below. Thanks again. Hope to see you next week. Bye now.